Good evening, everyone. Hi, I am Palashkumar Patel. Today, I will present my critical evaluation and a reflection on the early childhood learning experience titled Connecting with Practice, Enjoying the Vegetable Garden. The video shows an educator working with their children aged between 3 and 5 years in a family daycare setting. Together, they water plants, pick carrots, and discuss natural related elements such as marigolds, eggshells, and insects found in the garden. This reflection explores how the experience supports holistic learning, evaluates the pedagogy and assessment practices used by the educators and examines its alignment with the early years learning frameworks for version 2.0 and the national quality standards. I will also reflect on how this experience shapes professional practice and future planning in early childhood education. The learning experience take place outdoors in a vegetable garden, which provides naturally stimulating and developmentally appropriate contexts for exploration. The garden is a secure and engaging space with child-sized tool, watering cans and garden beds, all promoting hands-on learning and physical coordination. The open air setting encourages multi-seasonal learning, allowing children to see, touch, smell, and interact with the environment. These elements contribute to children's cognitive, social, emotional, and physical development. The educator's approach fosters holistic growth and inquiries. For example, by asking questions like "What does Excel do?" The teacher encourages scientific reasoning and critical thinking. The garden also embodies sustainability and community values. Children learn that marigolds help keep away bugs and excels enrich the soil. This not only promotes scientific understanding but also a sense of environmental responsibility and cultural belonging consistent with EYLF's vision of belonging, being, and becoming. The activity also align with Bronfenberger ecological system theory, where learning occurs through meaningful interaction between the child and their environment. The educator serves as a mediator, helping children make sense and of the world through guided exploration. The educator uses informal, formative assessment throughout the season, mainly through conversation, observation, and questioning. This method allows real-time assessment of how children engage, think, and interact. For example, when a child remarks, "It keeps the guy away," it demonstrates metacognitive thinking and understanding of cause and effect. The learning outcomes achieved are clearly aligned with EYLF outcome 2. Children are connected with and contribute to their world. EYLF outcome 4. Children are confident and involved learners. Throughout hands-on engagement, children develop environmental awareness, problem solving skill, and confidence. The educator also applies a Vygotsky a concept of a scaffolding by extending children's ideas and gently challenging their thinking through guided questioning. This supports learning with the child zone of a proximal development. However, assessment could be enhanced by using more structured documentation, for example, including photos, journal, portfolios, or children's drawing of the garden. This approach would allow for long-term tracking of progress and a deeper reflection. Additionally, involving families in reflective conversations about the garden could enrich understanding and strengthen the homeschool connection. Aligns with NQS Quality Area 1 on educational program and EVALA principle. Partnership with families. The educator's child-centered and inquiry-based pedagogy is one of the strongest features of the experience. Her teaching styles reflects Evaluate Principle 4. children as capable learners by encouraging independence. She gives children agencies to decide which plants to water or which carrot is to pick. Her use of open-ended questioning. For instance, what do you think the marigolds does? Encourage curiosity, reasoning, and collaboration. This approach reflects a vigorous sociocultural theory where learning is constructed through dialogues and shared experience. Emotionally, her warmth and responsiveness create a trusting environment that nurtures children's confidence and emotional security. Fulfilling NQS qualities area 5 relationship with children. The educator also integrated a natural-based pedagogy that promotes sustainability and ecological literacy. Activities such as watering, observing insect, and discussing composting setting teach respect for the environment, linking directly to evaluate outcome to on caring for the natural world. To enhance learning further, the educator could introduce gardening journals which children draw plant growth stages or link gardening to cooking experience, helping them connect sustainability with nutrition and well-being. This pedagogy aligns perfectly with EYLab 2.0, focus on holistic, inclusive, and reflective learning, nurturing confidence and eco-conscious learning. The learning environments, a real vegetable garden, play vital role as the third teacher. It is designed to be safe, stimulating, and accessible, promoting exploration and cooperation. The rigid beds, soil structures, and garden tools engaging children's senses, supporting both physical and cognitive development. The teacher ensuring safety by supervising tool use and managing risk appropriately, aligning with NQS quality area to children health and safety. The open outdoor design encourages teamwork. Children share tools, help one another water plants, and celebrate their discoveries. This fosters social responsibility and empathy. To extend the environment's potential, the educators could add visual plants label to promote early literacy, set up a weather station for scientific observation, includes a compositing area to explore sustainability in action. Such improvements would depend engagement, integrating STEAM literacy and environmental awareness into everyday play. Overall, this learning space effectively support the EYLab 2.0 principles of learning through play and environment as an active partner in learning. The educator is in the this video demonstrates a high professional standards through her warmth, ethical conduct, and intentional teaching. Her communication style is calm, respectful, and inclusive. She listens carefully to each child, validates their ideas, and extend their thinking, modeling reciprocal relationship and positive interaction as emphasized in EYLab principles. Her practice aligned with AITSL standards 3.1 and 3.7, focusing on engaging students and maintaining safe and supportive environments. The educator's flexibility also show reflect practice. She adapts to children's spontaneous intents such as exploring the cricket on a spinach leaf, turning into a teachable movement. This responsiveness illustrates ongoing professional learning and reflect in action practice aligned with AITSL standards 5.1 on evaluating teaching's effectiveness. Her approach promotes environmental uh, stewardship, encouraging children to care for living things, fulfilling AITSL Standard 2.2 and reflecting UILFS sustainability values. Overall, her professionalism is grounded in the empathy, curiosity, and lifelong learning. Qualities essential for a quality early childhood practice. Reflecting on this experience, several key strengths are in evident. The activity was collaborative, driven and deeply child-centered. It promoted curiosity, independence, and environmental awareness. The educator uses the effect, communication, and flexibility to sustainable engagement. However, improvements could include introducing system assessment documentation like journals or photos, increasing family engagement by inviting parents to help maintain the garden. These changes would extend learning beyond the classroom and promote community connection consistent with EYLF principal partnership and families. This experience also influenced my own professional philosophy. It reinforces for the power of play-based inquiry-led learning and the value of authentic natural-based education. I now see the educator roles of both guide and co-learner helping children develop curiosity, empathy, and sustainability values. In the future, I plan to expand such activities by integrating nutrition, cooking, and STEM concepts such as measuring plant growth or observing weather patterns. Following SCAN reflects modern. I will continue reflecting in action and on action to refine my teaching and promote a deeper, more meaningful learning outcomes. In conclusion, enjoying the vegetables garden exemplifies how intentional teaching in a natural environments, nature, holistic growth, and in children. The educator successfully balanced structure and freedom, allowing children to explore wonder and connect with nature. The experience meets the key learning outcomes of the Evalab 2.0 and supports several NQS qualities areas, demonstrating high quality early learning practice. Most importantly, it highlights how everyday activities like gardening can cultivate not only knowledge but also care, responsibility, and joy in learning. Thank you.